What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Bitcoin today, BTC USD. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it. Yes, we're talking about Bitcoin again. It is the 25th day of September. It's the same day. You are not dreaming. This is real. We're talking about it again because here we are now at $109.6 thousand. Okay, I'm going to put on the regular indicators that we normally have here: the stochastics, the RSI, the MACD. And the reason why we're talking about this is because I think it's important to address the possibilities here, okay? It is very possible at this point in time, more possible than any other moment since this high, that we found our low, okay? From a low here on the 1st of September to the high here on the 18th, we've hit our 786, 886 area, which this was the area that we were looking for. This was the area that we were looking for. Whenever it comes to longs and shorts, we've cleared out a bunch of longs. You guys remember the video that I made earlier today? The long to short ratio, there was like 16 or 14 billion dollars in longs. Now there's only 7. I wouldn't say they're decimated over the past 30 days, but the shorts piled on. They piled on, right? Now, when we were at these levels before, back here, there were $20 billion in shorts before. There were a lot more shorts. We moved up here, and there were a lot less longs than there are now. But I think that this is good enough to where we could at least consider that there is a low. However, we need to see some things happen first in order for this to be decisive, right? Typically, you either find support right at the 786 or the 886. So finding support in between, it's not that it's incriminating that we have lower to go. It's just I want to see some things that build conviction before I get too excited. Number one, if this is the support area, move up fast. We have 5 hours and 32 minutes left in the day. I see no reason why by the end of the day we couldn't be back above $111,000. $111.22 thousand. 111. What is that right there? Let me see if I can zoom it in a little bit. 111, 222, $111,000, $221. There we go. That price. We need to close above that golden ratio there. If we can close above that golden ratio by the end of today, I'm convinced the low is in. If we can close above that price by the end of tomorrow or any subsequent day after that before going lower, I'm convinced the low is in. That's the area to watch. That's the area right there. If, however, we start to do stuff like this where we're consolidating in this area, I would think that we have lower to go. And when we have lower to go, I'm not just talking about a double bottom. Double bottom could happen. We have the right reaction off it, like the reaction I'm talking about here, but down there, great, cool. But at this point, understand I wouldn't be calling for a double bottom. I'm not a double bottom kind of guy. I call for lower lows. And that would be $104.5 to $101.1 thousand. Now, I am not calling for that here, but being that we are now explored, we've now ventured into our next target area, the target area to consider now if we go lower would be here. Now, why is this area significant? 104K, 101K. Well, for one, it's our most relative discernible low to high pivot. It's our extensions based off the Fibonacci retracement here. For one, it's significant through that. We take this here from a low to our all-time highs, which is also pretty significant. We take this into consideration. The golden ratio lines up right down there, and our 1886200 level lines up with that golden ratio as well. So there's some congruence in these Fibonacci retracements and extensions here, okay? Beyond all that, we look at the liquidation levels. We refresh this here. We just see what we're doing because it could change like that. You never know. Most of these longs get cleared out at about 105.5K. All of them effectively get cleared out once we're below $104,000, which is right around this area here. So it's very possible. And just because these lines are here does not mean that we have to go here. We could come down and find support above them. That's not my expectation, but it could happen. And that's actually exactly what happened back here in April, right? We actually went just above a very key fib level to find as support. We stopped just above it there. So we don't have to go to these areas. But at this point in time, I'm not thinking we go lower. I'm just wondering what we do, right? here we were in a wait and see moment. We waited, we saw, and we were bearish. Okay. Now we're in another wait and see moment. And if anything, wait and see with a bearish tilt. Okay. Expect lower prices, but don't be surprised if we get a bullish reaction. If we go lower, I'm not going to be like, I told you this is what we would do. If we go higher, I'm not going to say, I told you this is what we're going to do. I don't know. Right now, I don't know. I don't know enough to decide. I want to wait and see how the day closes. I think everybody would do well to wait and see how the day closes before they make any irrational decisions. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. The bull market is alive and well. It's not over. It's not dead. This is not a big deal at all, right? If it seems like a big deal to you, ask yourself this question. Is this my first bull market? Is this the first bull market I've ever been a part of? Because if you're freaking out and the answer is yes, well, that's probably why. Nobody who's been in multiple bull markets is freaking out right now, unless they're leverage trading like degens, right? Leverage trading will mess you up, you guys. Unless you have some experience, you have a proven track record, you can validate it, but just stay away from it, right? Even if you expect lower prices, don't go short because you never know, man. Bitcoin's been volatile. We could move all the way up to 112K and then we drop. Don't get excited. Just because we move up to 112K doesn't mean that we're out of the woodworks. Again, the area we need to get above is $111,221 on a closing basis, on the daily time frame, on a closing basis. For Binance, it's 111.2 on a closing basis. If we wick above there and then we come back down and close below, that's not the same thing. Okay, don't get too excited. And ideally, we'd close above there 2 days in a row. If we close one day and then the next day we close below, bad, going lower. Okay. I don't really have anything else that I want to say. I just wanted to get on here and share with you guys my thoughts. Let's look at the short-term stuff real quick. See if there's any clear signals. No bullish divergence. We actually just got rid of bullish divergence, guys. That's not good. Stochastics. I think, looking at the 4-hour time frame, I think this move's just getting started. That's what I think. I think this is the beginning of what this was, and we're coming to the end of it. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but looking at that 4-hour time frame, it does make me think we're going to go lower. I want to see. I'm like this close to calling for it. I'm this close to calling for that, but I want to wait and see how this day closes before I make that judgment. We're still 1 hour, 27 minutes left away from this 4-hour closing in itself. Let's wait and see before I make that judgment, okay? And I'll let you guys know. I might make another Bitcoin video by the beginning of tomorrow. We'll see. But it's looking pretty bad, guys. When I say it's looking bad, I don't mean the bear market's starting, the bull market's over. I just mean it's looking like we want to go lower, probably down to $105,000 to $101,000. That'd be my guess. Hit the like button, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves, and don't make any silly decisions, guys. It's the bull market. We're supposed to be having a good time, right? If you're not having a good time, just step away from the charts. Go smell some roses. Save up some cash, right? I know that there's a lot of people out there who have lost money in this crypto run, which is crazy because really everything's up from their lows. So if you've just been buying and holding, you've been making money. So if you've lost money, that tells me that you are the type of person that has made the wrong decisions. You've bought the highs and sold the lows, or tried to trade everything in between and lost money that way, or leverage trade, or worse, meme coin trading, right? If that's you and you've lost money, just remember, you can make it all back. You can make it all back. You're not going to make it all back if you don't think you can. Okay? If you give up, or if you keep doing the same stuff that caused you the loss in the first place, you're not going to make it all back. Sometimes the best thing to do is you have to suck it up. You have to literally, shit, I lost $10,000. I only have $5,000 left. I had $100,000. Now I only have $50,000. I had $1 million. Now I'm down to my last $200,000. Whatever it is for you. I had $1,000 and now I'm down. I lost it all. Start somewhere. Save up some money. Put it in and do it differently than you've done it before. We're at a low point. I'm in a good mood right now. I'm in a really good mood with the crypto markets right now. This makes me happy because with any losses that I've had, with any losses that you've had, you have an opportunity now to mitigate those losses if you act accordingly. But don't treat it like this desperate chance to try and make things up in leverage trade or get into meme coins or whatever, or buy the one coin that's pumping today while the rest of the market's dumping. Don't do that. Don't get shiny object syndrome. Do your research. Look at projects that you have conviction in and invest in them. Whatever capital you have left, hopefully it's already invested in cryptos. Hopefully you're fully allocated. Now you're just waiting for your paycheck to come and put money in that way. That's fine too, right? There's nothing wrong with just waiting. There's nothing wrong with doing it the long way. In fact, in this game, you're more likely to make money if you do it slowly. You're more likely to lose money if you try to make it fast. Okay. I got nothing else. Hit the like button. Subscribe. The good times are coming. And I promise you, I don't care how much money you've lost in this space. Unless you went from $1 million to zero, then okay, maybe you can't make $1 million. But if you have $0 left, you don't even have income. Okay, maybe not. But if you had $1 million and you've got like monthly income that's like $100,000 or more, you're going to come back. You're going to be fine. But other than that, even if you started with like thousands of dollars and you've lost a lot of your money, with your weekly paychecks, with your monthly income, you can put enough money into crypto now and make it all back and then some by the end of the market. Absolutely, you can. But only if you act accordingly. Acting accordingly is this: putting money into projects that you know are going to do well, that you very much believe are going to do well, you have conviction that they will, and not touching them. We're at a low point. We're at a great opportunity to buy. This is not an opportunity to sell. If you're down on your cryptos that you bought and they're down right now, just hold, just wait. This last part is not about that. Those, you're just waiting. It's clearly not time to sell. The only topic of discussion right now is buying. It's time to buy. So make the right decisions. Set yourself up for the coming months. The coming months are going to be spectacular. They really are. Just have some patience, have some faith. I wonder if in this time Bitcoin's dropped. Let's see. Nope, we're still there. We're still here. The sky has not fallen, and I doubt it does. But at this point, again, I wouldn't be surprised if we did see lower prices. I'm not making that call yet. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see how these positions set themselves up. Let's wait and see how today closes, how tomorrow closes, how this week closes. Let's wait and see. Okay. If anything decisive happens, we'll know. Okay, we'll know, and I'll let you guys know. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all. Take care. Bye-bye.